Hi everyone, so I hope you're all doing well today. Sorry, I haven't done a video for a while. I've been traveling and I'm finally back in England after a very long flight delay. Today, I just wanted to share with you what I would buy right now. So if you have some spare money lying around, you want to invest in something, you're fed up of the banks, whatever the reason may be, then I will show you what I would buy. But first of all, if you do find these videos useful, then please do remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. If you want silver, gold, or other investment advice, please do see my site buysilvergold.org and sign up for the newsletter. I've got a way for you to get 4 grams of free silver if you sign up. So do make sure that you do that. When purchasing silver, there are many ways to do it. Some people like to have the products in their hand and they prefer to purchase physical silver that's mailed to them so that they have a tangible asset. And that's absolutely fine. There are a few other ways to invest. There's companies such as Bullion Vault that I recommend on my website. They store the silver for you. There's another option of buying shares in companies that deal with gold and silver. And that is one thing that I do. I don't put a lot of money in that, but it is one option. And there are also other options such as Revolut, where you are able to purchase gold and silver, but you are just following the movements of that. You aren't actually having an asset. So, for example, if you invest £100 and the spot price goes up by 20%, you would have £120 or dollars, euros, wherever you are in the world, and then would be able to hold on to it, withdraw some of it, whatever you prefer to do. And all of these links I will put in the description if you're interested in getting started with any of them. I do believe they are also on my website as well. Alternatively, you are always free to send me a message if you're interested in getting started and seeing what your options are. I'm always happy to reply to messages and see where everyone is from, what you're interested in, how you found about my site, my video, if you have any feedback or you want me to do a video on something. And I do also have online events on Meetup as well. Again, the link will be down in the description below. But in this video, I'll mostly be talking about 1-ounce silver coins. So let's get started and I'll show you what my suggestions are. So the most obvious ones would be the sale prices. The maple leaf is always very popular with both collectors and investors. You're always able to find someone who wants to buy one from you if you ever need to sell. You want access to your money, or you have a lot and just want to sell some of them. We have at a great price $29.97, and shipping is across the US, Europe, Australia, and some other places as well. If you don't live in a place where this store ships to you, then just send me a message and I'll be able to drop ship it to you. So you might be wondering, if the spot price is less than $29.97, why are they charging this? Well, these, like I said, the reasons before, they have a value that's higher than spot. The spot price would just be for an ounce of silver with nothing on it. You're paying for something that's worth more than that. They're well known, both investors and collectors like these. Easy to sell, easy to ship as well, because they're just 1 ounces. So say if you bought 10, you might decide if the price went up, you'd sell 2 or 3 of them. And you'll be able to do that pretty easily. So it's easy for anyone to get started with these classic ones and a relatively low investment of less than $30. I do have to say that if you order more than $500, there is a 3% discount. So you just need to send a message to support or send a message to me, and I'll do that on your behalf. Some other ones, the China Panda, are famous every year. A new one is issued. It's actually 30 grams, which is slightly more than 1 ounce. But as well as having a really beautiful design there with the panda, they are also popular with investors. So is always good to have one of these. Another one is the Britannia as well. The good thing about this, if you live in Britain, is they are exempt from CGT, so capital gains tax, which means if you sell one at a profit, you don't need to declare that to HMRC. The reason being is that the face value is £2, so they are actually legal tender in Great Britain. You see, we have the Queen's head on the back there, on the reverse, and it will say £2 on it as well. So, and again, at a great price, is popular with everyone. There's plenty of investors out there that have Britannias from this year and previous years. So if you did ever need to sell one of them, you wouldn't have any issue with this. They generally hold their value, if not increase. I've definitely bought and sold a lot of these. And they're just really good to look at as well. Not much over spot at just $29.97. So a few others that I would show you. There's actually a lot of new ones here. Like the Barbados ones are always popular. Somalia as well. Let's see what else we have here. There's some really unique Tetris ones there as well, if you're old enough to remember that game. And all of these are not much more than spot, but if you look at the design, the mintage, say for example, we just take the Barbados one. I have some of these at home. Again, we see a limited mintage of just 30,000, so there's only 30,000 in the world. Is a beautiful design and a really good condition. So the same as when it's left the mint. So they do issue a new one every year with variety, so they are popular with collectors. You'll find people who had, I think I have 2020 and previous years as well. And the design is just so good to look at. So that's why it has that value, slightly higher than spot price, but still a really competitive price. So if you are buying these at retail, you will pay 50 cents more. But if you want to be a preferred customer or member, then you do get this great price of $34.97. And shipping is also very reasonable, both in the US and in Europe too. So really, that's what I would suggest if you're looking for something that you're able to hold in your hand, store at home, and want to get started or add to your collection. Those are what I would buy now. And the price, the timing is really right, because the spot price is still pretty low. So what I would do is get some of these before the price inevitably goes up in the future. If you're interested in learning more about silver, how it holds its value, protects you from inflation, then do have a look at my other YouTube videos. As I said, see my website or any of the links in the description. And do feel free to let me know where you're from. Send me a message through my site or my Facebook page. I'm always happy to hear from you. But I do hope this video has been useful. If you're interested, the shop link is also below, and you'll be able to have one or more of these in the next few weeks. So thanks once again. Do remember to like and subscribe too. Feel free to send me any questions that you might have, and I'll be back soon with a different video. See you later.